New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Mills for three. And it's New Orleans ball. Shot's good by McCollum.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Harris. That one a little long. And here are the Pelicans now. Leading by 12. And that one's good.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
So the Nets making a switch here. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Mills for three. Not going to go that time. And we're going to have a jump ball. And the Pelicans with possession here. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
Another thing they've been doing right from the start is converting a lot of second chance baskets. Those can be hard to get sometimes.
McCollum with it. Now guarded by Harris.
Out of bounds.
Deflected!
Pelicans ball.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Six to shoot. To the middle. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
One thing that's always helped Griffin defensively, he has great hands, and then he has the awareness to get the ball up court.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who've made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Zion just overwhelms the competition. Unstoppable here.
And here's Mills from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Out of bounds.
And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Lets it go from deep. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Defenses can't let Urban have his way at the perimeter. With this accuracy, it's lights out.
In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Here's McCollum. The rebound by the Nets.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
It's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The three. Pelicans keep it alive. Brooklyn trailing. The three is up. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter. New Orleans calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Durant, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Durant's got 8 points. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
And it's good for 2.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Williamson, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it? Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with it. And stolen by Simmons. 4-3. It's not going to go for him.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Now here's Valanciunas. Drummond defending. McCollum outside. Shot to stop the run. Williamson misses.
The will is there, but the execution is lagging. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
7 seconds left in the first half of basketball. 1 second left. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Nets out in front. They're up 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's McCollum. Williamson outside. Let's go with a 3. And C.J. McCollum with the 3. McCollum's got 11 points.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
To the inside. It's stolen by Drummond. To the paint. Here's Durant. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assists. He's got 12.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. I think there's just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving. For three. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. Outside Jones. Back to Nance. And he banks in the layup. Nance has got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Drummond. Back to Durant. Second shot opportunity. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's gotten 4 this quarter.
From the mid-range, it's like a lay-in for KD. Easy money.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Offensive rebound. Outside Mills. There's the triple. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. And here are the Pelicans now. Baseline jumper. Pass to Murphy. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Tipped. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Three-pointer. It's tipped. On the wing, Curry. He's got 7. On the wing, Curry. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. The 3 from Curry. Unable to get that one. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And here's Mills for 3. Drops in the 3. Mills has got 6 in the quarter.
Aggressive with the dribble. Patty puts the D on his heels. Then with the stop and pop.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
The kick out. Curry takes the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Curry.
13 points in the game.
Pelicans timeout.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
New Orleans calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rush. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
For 3, McCollum. Can't hit that one. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Back to Harris. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harris has got his second basket of the game. Here's Mills. Finished off the break. And the Nets lead by 15.
A tale of 2 halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
From the arc. They get it back. Aldridge with the bucket.
Coming out of the half, making a commitment to the offensive boards has proven successful.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Did not expect to see such a flashy finish from Valanciunas on that play.
Here's Mills. And there's another one for the Nets.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
And yep, it's good. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint, and on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
On target from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Bruce Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 12 seconds left in the third quarter here. Outside Jones. Here's McCollum. Shoots a fadeaway. Outside for Ingram. Can't connect. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A side. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brooklyn with the ball. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Irving. Harris on the wing. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Durant. Tries again. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 20.
This is all about effort on the glass, and they haven't had it.
That's his second personal. Team second. Now into the lineup for your Nets, Andre Drummond.
Irving for 3. Pelicans cleared away.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, stolen by Harris. Fires from deep. Here's Drummond. It's deflected.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Outside Simmons. Pass to Durant. Nails it from beyond the arc. Durant's got 9 points now in the second half.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here are the Pelicans now. Outside Grant. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Pelicans making a switch here. Timeout called. The Pelicans.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Hayes inside. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Drummond.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Cashes in the 12-footer.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety, getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Jones' shot is good.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Yeah, that one's good. Irving.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Here's Curry. Rebounded by Ingram. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Jones. That one off the back iron and out. Pass to Irving. Jacks up a 3. They get the rebound. The kick out to Simmons. Now Curry. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Outside Ingram.
2 minutes to play.
And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Nets foul.
That's his first foul of the game.
His first foul. Team second. Pelicans substitution.
Williamson outside. Up again.
Jonas
It's good
Valanciunas.
on the putback.
Woo, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
Takes it inside. That one's good for two.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Dragic misses.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Nets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Kyrie Irving.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Graham. Pass to Murphy. Graham with it. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Aldridge. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
All that length, Aldridge able to close airspace quickly.
Shot is up. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
To the paint. To the left wing. Here's Temple. And again, New Orleans, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the basket is good.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
They must have fallen asleep defensively. How else do you explain an easy dunk right off the inbounds pass?
Here's Murphy. Driving in. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Here's Thomas. Offline. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure that
Our fathers is our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool, thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hear me.